Today, my loves, we're going to be doing a 2021 fall winter fashion trends. So I'm going to be showing you a few things that I have in my closet that's trending for the fall slash winter seasons. Now I must say, you guys, I'm kind of agitated with having to do this because I did this video about a month ago. I made the mistake of not taking the SD card out of the camera to kind of check it after I finished recording. I went back like a week and a half later to edit and noticed that that footage was all out of focus. Everything was out of focus. So it really agitated me. That video that I recorded previously was much longer because when I tell you I pulled everything out of my closet that I felt matched with the trends of the season. But this video, I'm not going to do that. I pulled out some of the favorites of everyone, and I decided to make this one much smaller. Now I still have quite a bit of pieces to show you, but I wasn't going through that. So you guys, if this is something that you think you're interested in, please stay tuned for the video. But before we do that, if you are new here and you love fashion like your girl does, please feel free to subscribe down below. Turn on your notifications so you can be notified of my up and coming videos. For my longtime supporters and my new subscribers, love you guys. Thanks for the continued support. All right, let's hop into the video. You guys, I'm just going to say before I go any further with this video, I'm recording with a new lens for my camera. If you don't know, I use the Canon M50, which is a mirrorless camera. So I wanted to start to use my F8 lenses from the regular camera DSLRs. So I wound up buying a adapter to so I can convert those lenses to the DSLR lenses to my mirrorless camera. But I can already tell that I'm not going to like this, and I'm probably going to be sending this back. But I am going to continue with the video, and I'm probably going to be sending it back because I'm noticing that this autofocus thing is a noise. I'm not sure if it's trying to continue to focus or what, but I'm not used to that, and I don't need anything obstructing my voice, you know, or my mic. So I'm probably going to be sending this back. Yeah, I don't like it. This was a cheapy kind of attachment. Well, I should have just went ahead and brought the Canon. So I'm going to be sending this back, and I'm going to purchase the Canon. So sorry if you hear some kind of weird noise in the background of this video, but I am going to continue to record. So the first item that I'm going to show you is very popular. It has been everywhere. You have seen it all over the runways. You have seen it on your most favorite websites, and that will be the leather blazer, you guys. This is just beautiful. I love this trend. It reminds me so much of the late 80s when my mother and my aunts wore things. You know, they had their leather blazers. I love it, love it, love it. I picked this one up from Eloquy. You would have seen it in one of my previous blogs, which was probably about four videos ago. I love this. Eloquy makes some of the best faux leather out there. I mean, their faux leather is so plush. It just looks expensive. It's not shiny. It's not too matte. It's just right. And I love this one. This one is kind of like men's style, so it's a little oversized, but it is perfect, you guys. This one is in a black, but they do have these in all different colors, especially the cognac color is very popular right about now. I haven't been able to find a cognac color blazer in plus size yet. But if you are regular size or you can fit Zara, they do have this in Zara, I think up to either extra large or 2X. Now, I'm normally a 2X, but Zara, to me, their 2Xs run a little bit small. But yes, I love this blazer. If you don't have a leather blazer, girlfriend, go pick you up one. I love this. This with jeans, pair of trousers. You can pair this with anything. A pair of stiletto booties, honey, and a pair of just regular basic black jeans. Yes, outfit made in heaven. The next piece that I'm going to show you is the sweater vest, you guys. Yes, I hope it's not washed out because this one is white. I probably should have picked up a darker color, but most of my sweater vests are in lighter colors. But the sweater vests, you guys, have been trending all over the place as well. You have seen these everywhere. This one is from H&M. Y'all know how I feel about H&M, so I'm warning you now that most of these pieces that I'm pulling from my closet are from H&M. But yes, these are everywhere. They're very much on trend. Now, I know you may say, Kiana, fall and winter, you know, that's kind of like a low V and it has no sleeves. But honey, all you do is throw you on a turtleneck under this when it gets a little bit cooler out. Or you can just go ahead and wear a white button down under this, and you have winterized it that quick. Yeah, but I have already worn this. I don't know why the tag is in. Probably because I only wore it to take pictures, came back home, took it right off. But I definitely will be removing the tags off of this because this is a keeper. This would be so perfect with a white button down underneath, or even a white shirt dress underneath. Perfect. Perfect outfit. The next item that I'm going to show you has been around for the last few seasons. So we all should have this in our closet, and that will be the slip skirts and the slip dresses. Now I'm going to show you the slip skirt. I done had this in my closet since the summer. This one is from H&M, and it is cut at the bias, so that's very flattering. Satin skirts that's cut at the bias is very flattering on a woman's figure. It just looks so ladylike, so sexy. So I love that. Now I've shown you this one in this color because I think it's very interesting. Now we know that we all tend to go for the darker colors in the fall and winter months. We go to our blacks and our grays. But ladies, we're getting tired of that, you know. Here it has come the days of color, so I just love to see color on a woman, especially during the fall and winter months when everyone else is wearing dark colors. Nothing else can make you stand out more than having on something bright and just beautiful during those colder months. And this will do its job because this is a very rich kind of like spiced orange. It's not like that pumpkin orange. It's kind of like that rustic kind of spice orange, which is very, very pretty. You can still, if you just that type that you don't want to be too bold and have just a whole bunch of bold colors, you can still kind of tone it down. Throw on a pair of knee-high bone color boots and a kind of like a bone color or white sweater, and this, you have automatically turned it down but still gave yourself a pop where people are going to look at you and be interested in like, oh, you know, where did she get that from, or what does she have on? So definitely slip skirts are back around. You know, I shy away from color. I'm just getting fully into the color of things this summer, but I'm definitely going to be rocking this orange skirt this fall and winter. I'm probably going to play it safe my first time wearing it to get a little used to it with wearing it, just like I told you with the maybe white boots and white sweater. But I definitely will be rocking this skirt this fall and winter season. Okay, y'all, so the next thing we're going to talk about is the cardigan, honey. Yes, we're going to talk about the cardigan. And we're going to talk about the cardigan because the cardigan is everywhere. I think it's more everywhere than the blazer that I shown you previously. But the cardigans are everywhere. Now, y'all know that the long line cardigans have been in forever and ever. But this season, it's more of kind of like the waist length type of cardigans, even the crop cardigans. This one is not crop, it's like waist length, comes like right to your waist. But these are so very in. They are everywhere. I picked this one up from H&M. I had one from Target. I had one from Walmart. They have them in Zara. They have them in Shein. They have them everywhere. So it's no excuse for you not to be able to find a cardigan regardless of what size range you're in. They have them at Eloquii. I can go on and on and on. I love this one. I picked this one up in a heather gray. I'm not that much of a gray person, even though I'm wearing gray today. But I'm not that much of a gray person, but I kind of want to get into it because that's something else that's trending. Gray on gray. Gray from head to toe is trending this season. I have seen so many looks on Pinterest. I'm very interested in that. That's why I got this in gray. Hence, I have a pair of boots in gray too, girl. So our outfit is about to pull together. But I think I talked about that in a previous video. So I ain't going to talk much about it. But yes, gray is trending. But not only is the cardigans trending, the short line cardigans, the sets, honey. The sets are what's popping. The cardigan sets are what's booming right now. They are everywhere. I think they probably the most trendiest piece right now is the cardigan sets. Now this one is a set. It didn't come together. I brought these separately. This one does come with a pair of pants. So yeah, the sets, you have seen these sets in either shorts or pants, even the sweater skirts. They have the pants to match this. I decided not to get the pants because I'm not, to me it was just too much of loungewear. I'm not a loungewear type of girl. I've told y'all that before. If it had a sweater skirt, I definitely would have picked up the skirt. But I just wasn't all the way feeling the pants. So I didn't get the pants, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to wear these two together, honey. Y'all see the outfit when I get it together because it definitely will be in a styling portion video. But yeah, love this. Love, love, love this. Yep. Can't go wrong with the cardigan set. Something else that I've been seeing that I'm kind of not used to, but I wanted to give it a try is the poncho, you guys. So this poncho I picked up from the thrift store. Yes, I got this from the thrift store, you guys. Now, I'm not a poncho type of girl. I remember ponchos a few years back when I was younger. Everybody was wearing them, and I'm pretty sure they were wearing them back in the day when our mothers were younger as well. But I never really been that much into a poncho. But I did want to see the try the trend because I haven't seen it on Pinterest, and the way that these ladies have been styling it has been kind of very chic. And y'all know that's my motto, or that's what I aim for, chic and classy. So I picked this one up, and this one, you guys, is interesting. Well, it's to me it gives a little bit more character. It has a little bit more character. I'm sorry, because this one has the belt, so you can kind of like cinch it in the waist to give it more of a kind of chic look, kind of more fashion forward. Now, it doesn't have to be this kind because I have seen people with this one. I really wasn't looking for this style with the belt. I was actually looking for the one that you just kind of drape over your shoulder and just look so rich and so luxurious. But I wasn't able to find one. I did find one in Target. But I just felt like I can go on Amazon and get something cheaper. Kind of like a blanket scarf and make it like a poncho. But this one is beautiful, and I picked it up from the thrift store because this one is very heavy. This one is Ashley Stewart. And I just love the colors. It's very rich fall colors with the browns and the maroons, and even a little bit of chestnut. So I have already styled this, well, just trying on clothes to see how I will wear it, honey. And the way that I will wear it was so cute. I had a pair of knee-high brown boots and a pair of black jeans. I had on chestnut colored turtleneck, and it just looks so chic. I had my top handle bag, so I can't wait to wear this. Something new to me, but very on trend. So if you can find a poncho, to be honest, you guys, check your thrift store first, because this is kind of you know, old and true brand. Ponchos have been around forever as well. So you should be able to find something like this in your local thrift store. So before you go out and invest, even though I'm pretty sure that no one is charging a heavy penny for a poncho, unless it's more of your designer type of fashion houses. But before you go paying regular price, check your local thrift stores. You'll be surprised what you can find in your thrift stores. So yeah, check your thrift stores first. That's where I picked this up from. So let's get into color, baby. Let's do the colors of the season. The colors of the season, well, the first color and the most important color, because this color has been everywhere, is blue. You guys, blue was the color of the season last year. Was it last year? Well, blue is the color. I think it was last year, and it continued on into this season. But blue is everywhere. It's supposed to be like a Pantone blue, but no, it's more of kind of like this. It's more of like a baby blue. I'm seeing baby blue everywhere, and this I don't even know what color blue this is. It's kind of a little darker than a baby blue. But I love this color. I have been seeing this everywhere. I love blue. Blue, you guys, and also brown. So your dark browns and your blues, any color from baby blues to a little bit darker to kind of like that what type of blue? I can't think of the name of that blue. It looks kind of like an ash tone blue. But very, very much on trend. And you guys, guess what? Don't they look so darling together? They look so good together. Very pretty together. And you know, people was not checking for brown at all a couple of years ago. You couldn't find brown hardly anywhere in any stores. People just didn't like brown for some reason. I always like brown. But the sweater, you guys, I picked this up from Walmart last season. Never got a chance to wear it, but I definitely will be wearing it this season. And blue's everywhere. You can find blue everywhere. So, yeah, love that. And the pants, I'm not going to show too much of these because I haven't showcased these yet. I have a video coming up on these pants. But, yes, those are the colors of the year, your blues and your browns. Even though blues and browns are the most trendy colors this season, honey, red is giving them a run for the money. Red is also very popular. I do have a lot of red in my closet. I didn't want to bring too many things out to kind of make the video overwhelming, but red is giving them a run for their money. Red has been all over Pinterest as well. So blues, browns, reds, and of course grays, but grays from head to toe. The next trend would be your fedora. You guys, this has been around forever. Every year fedoras come back out. I mean, some years it changed up because you had your paperboy style hats sometimes, but fedoras are always killing them in the winter and fall months. So I have been seeing fedoras everywhere now, and I feel like I have been seeing them in so many more fun and bold colors. So I think a good place to start with fedoras, especially if you're not spending a lot of money and you kind of want to see if it's your style, before you go purchase a very good fedora that you might spend anywhere from $80 to maybe $160 on, because I have seen them as high as that, but they are very good hats. I have my eye on one that's at Lulu's. It keeps selling out. I think that one is about $99.99, but that thing keeps selling out. But until then, Amazon, honey, Amazon has some very good price and good quality fedoras. I'm sorry, you guys. My phone always seems to ring when I'm recording. But again, Amazon is killing it because they have very good prices, as well as you can get your fedora in different sizes. So they have mediums, and then for people who have larger heads like your girl, you can get them in a large, and that's what I did. This hat is in a large. It's a little bit bent up, you guys. For some reason, I have another hat that I brought from them and came packaged very well, but this time, honey, the package, the way they had it packaged, was not right. So I'm gonna have to write to Amazon about that. But anyway, this one is in a size large. I got this hat. I ordered it. You know, the shipping is out of this world. I got it in prime delivery in about a day or two. And it's white, you guys. Y'all know how I've been feeling about white and bone colors in the winter and fall months. This one has a brown leather band or faux leather band around it. Now, this is white. It's a little too starch white for my liking, but I am going to keep it because I can play it down and still wear it with my whites and cream mixes when I wear my whites and creams together. But I would prefer a more of a bone colored or off-white hat. And the one that I'm checking for on Lulu is a bone color or off-white color. So I can't wait till it restock. I have email notifications to let me know. But yes, this one was only, I think, $16.49 or something of that sort. But I love this hat. I love it. It fits my head perfectly. It's a large. I have room to wear it. Most hats fit my head when I don't have any weave in my hair. When I'm just wearing a ponytail or straightening my natural hair out. But when I have on wigs, a regular size hat do not fit my head. So this large fits comfortably when I have on my wigs. So yeah, love this. Pick you up a fedora hat. Oh, and one more thing I must say, I prefer to buy off of Amazon first, just to give it a try, because in the past I hated hats. You know, any type of hats, I just could not for the life of me keep it on my head. But now I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with wearing hats, so I think I can invest a little bit higher in a hat. So yeah, just wanted to give you that advice. So one other trend that I want to talk about, that's also every year we have a different variation of it, and it's suits, women's two-piece suits. So last winter season we had the whole kind of power suits, the kind of men's wear, extra tailored suits with your blazers and your tailored pants sets. Then during the spring and summertime we had the shorts suit sets with the shorts and kind of like oversized boyfriend style blazers, oversized men's blazers with the long line kind of like Bermuda shorts. Now, honey, this year is the skirt suits. So I'm going to show you this one here, and this one is from the thrift store, ladies. Yes, I picked this up from my local thrift store. Ooh, just tape sticking on my hands. From my local thrift store. This is the skirt. So the skirt is like a mini skirt, but it's not too many. You would have seen it if you're a long time subscriber or watcher of mine. I did a haul on this some time ago. But yeah, this is kind of like a waist length jacket, and then it has the tweed skirt to go with it. What I do love about the skirt, let me see if I can turn this around, is that the skirt does have a slit up the side, which gives it a little bit of sexiness. Now, not only is this hitting on the skirt suit trend, it is also hitting on something else that's very popular this season, and that is the kind of schoolgirl type of clueless look. That is back in. The whole schoolgirl thing with the plaid skirts and the sweater vests and things like that. I picked up a skirt from Shein that fits that trend very well, but I wanted to show you this one because it's hitting on both trends. This is definitely something that Cher would have wore in Clueless. Even with the orange kind of lining in it, it's just so beautiful, you guys. So Yes, the only thing about this, it fits perfectly, but the jacket stops at a weird point for me because I'm like smaller in the waist, but I'm very, very hippie and have a lot of butt. So it fits weird right there, whereas though I'm not getting that kind of tailored, fitted in the back look. So what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and take the jacket and get it cropped. Crop jackets are in as well, crop blazers, I'm sorry. So I think I'm going to get the blazer cropped into a crop type of blazer, and I think that would be more flattering on my body shape. But yes, your suit sets, your skirt suit sets are definitely in. Pick you up on this one for sure. Was at the thrift store. They have tons of skirt suits at the thrift store. That is your best bet to find one at a reasonable price. I know some of their suit sets, their skirt suit sets are kind of grandmamish or kind of longer line. All you have to do is take it to your seamstress, have her cut it up to your liking. That's what I'm going to do with the jacket. I don't have to do this with the skirt because the skirt is at a very good length. But if you want it shorter, if you want to turn it into a mini, just go ahead and take it to your seamstress. Or even if you want it a little bit more tailored and fit it in at the bottom, take it to your seamstress and get her to do the work for you. Yeah, I love this trend. I do. So now we're going to get into leather. So, excuse me, we all know that last year, the end of last year, kind of winter going into spring, we saw a lot of colored leather. The colored leather trend was in. So it is still trending this season. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find a lot of colored leather. I do have a pink leather skirt, but right now I have that on Poshmark. So I didn't even really want to show it to you in this video because it's put away with the items that I have for Poshmark. It's upstairs in the room. So I'm not going to show you that one. So I don't really have anything else colored. I haven't been able to have good luck in that for plus size. But I will say I have these pants here that I'm going to show you. And these, you guys, are just a pair of cream colored leather pants, and these are from Fashion Nova. I haven't been able to showcase these on my channel yet either, haven't gotten around to it. But these are from Fashion Nova, and I showed you this for like that colored leather trend just because normally when you see leather or people who have been wearing leather for a couple of years now, it has been highly on trend. But we have been seeing it mostly in blacks, your army greens, your maroon colors, or your cognac colors. This year, the light colored leather is booming. Do you know how hard it was for me to track down a pair of bone colored leather pants? I have been looking since last year. I brought a pair last year. I can't remember where I got them from. No, I didn't buy a pair last year. I bought a cognac colored pair last year and they didn't fit. But this year I have been on a hunt for bone color. And I finally found them in Fashion Nova. I had ordered the pair from off of H&M, but honey, those things ran hella small, so those were returned. So yeah, if you can get your hands on light colored leather or any kind of bold colored leather, that's on trend. It's going to be on trend. It has been on trend. So yes, go ahead and pick you up a pair. I also want to talk about the baby doll style dresses. They were very popular last year and they have came back around this year. I'm just going to show you this one. I'm sorry if the light colors clothes that I'm showing you are coming up kind of washed out, but this is one that I picked up from H&M. You would have seen this just recently. I just filmed this. So yeah, this one has the kind of like ruffled hem at the bottom, and I love it. I have another one. I have a ton of baby doll dresses, anywhere from Zara to Misguided to, of course, H&M does beautiful baby doll dresses. This one was from H&M. But yes, baby doll dresses has come back around this season. They are beautiful with knee-high boots. They are beautiful with combat boots. They are beautiful with just a pair of loafers or mules, you guys. So yes, I'm pretty sure everyone by now has a baby doll dress in their closet. If you don't, please be sure to go pick up one. H&M has them for a little bit of nothing. One thing about H&M, they are slacking right now, honey, but hopefully they'll be back good with their shipping and things in a minute. But they definitely have them for reasonable prices, and they always come in and out of stock, and they always put out different styles. So yeah, make sure you pick you up a baby doll dress. Another thing from last year or last season that was trending and is back again this season is your exaggerated sleeves. Your shirts with the exaggerated sleeves are in, and they were in last year. They're back in again this year. And you guys, this one is from Shein. Shein has been killing it with the exaggerated sleeves. They have been killing it, hands down. I have quite a bit of items, even some items further down on my rail from Shein that has the puff sleeves. This one, it may not look too puffy just hanging here on the hanger, but when it's on, it's definitely exaggerated. So I love this shirt. It was a little bit of nothing. This one is kind of like that poplin material, and then it has the kind of rib cotton in the middle. But yeah, anything that has an exaggerated sleeve, I mean, from your big poof where it's kind of like balloons in your sleeve to just your little baby poofs, but anything exaggerating the arm part, you know, your arm, is very much on trend. Now you guys, I have always been into this trend, even when it really wasn't trending, and that is your Shackets. Now the Shackets, kind of most popular style that's in right now is that kind of woolly, furry type of long line Shackets. And I think it's most popular from Isabel Marant's, if I'm not mistaken. I think they did it. But quote me if I'm wrong, but I think Isabel Marant did it. But Zara and H&M has been duping it all over the place. And I did just order one from H&M. It hasn't come in yet. Y'all know how H&M shipping has been lately. But it wasn't in yet, so I want to show you this one. And this one is a style of shacket that I'm used to. I have a ton of these in my closet, and they are just kind of like the shirts. I have the flannel ones. I have the suede. This one actually is 100% leather. So this is genuine leather, genuine suede. And I love this because it's also in that blue color. Now on camera it looks a little bit purplish, kind of like purple undertone, but it is a blue. So I love this. I picked this up from the thrift store as well, you guys. I got this for $6. $6, you guys. Genuine leather. So yeah, don't think of when people say Shackets like it's just those kind of woolly type of flannel like shirts, or you know, Shackets, shirt coats. These are Shackets as well, and this is what I've been used to. I've been wearing these for years with like a turtleneck or underneath, or like a t-shirt underneath with just a pair of jeans with this open. I've been styling this up for years, even when no one else wasn't checking for it. Even though I have that H&M one coming in, I'm going to get a ton of wear out of these, especially because it's that blue color. So I have two trends in one. I definitely will be wearing it with these leather pants here. So yeah. Yeah, get you a Shacket. I can't wait till the H&M one comes. I was not checking for it at first, because I'm like, looks kind of farmer man. You know, looks like I'm about to go milk some cows. But then I thought about it, and it was like, I've been seeing different people style it up. And it just depends on how you style it. So we shall see what I come up with once I get it. So we're coming up on our last few, and this one I had to show you. This will always be on trend. It's going to be on trend every fall season. And this is your classic trench coat, you guys. Classic trench. This one is a long line. I can't get it all in film in the camera. But this is just a classic one. This one is in kind of like a greenish kind of color, your army greenish color. So the most popular ones are the kind of tans or khaki like color trenches, but anything kind of neutral from your grays to your greens to your tans or your black will always be in. You guys, this one is Christian Dior. It's true Christian Dior. This is vintage Christian Dior. I have already had it authenticated, and I picked this up from the thrift store as well. Do not sleep on the thrift store. They have some good ones. You can find Burberry trench coats in there. You can find London fog. I had 2 London fogs in my closet. So yeah, don't sleep. To be honest, don't even run out and spend a whole bunch of money on a trench coat before you check your thrift store. So yeah, trench coats are going to always be in. Last but not least, in the coat trend is this coat here. In your long line kind of wool coats. What are these called? Are they overcoats? I can't think of what they call these long line coats. But these coats are in. They were very much on trend last year, and they are back again. And I prefer coats like these in lighter colors. So like your whites, your creams, your cognac, your grays. So yeah, this is one. This one has big pockets. You would have seen this in my last H&M haul. I'm not going to stress my arm out. Keep trying to hold it up because this bad boy is heavy. But yes, your long line kind of wool or fabric coats are in this season. I'm sure, unless you've been living under a rock or you just don't have a Pinterest account or you don't be checking for the fashion part of Instagram or what's popping in fashion, you should know about these coats, and you should have seen them everywhere. Oh, hold up, y'all, before I end this video, because I almost missed one. The most popular trend of 2021, child, I don't know how I forgot. Combat boots. Combat boots are the most trendiest thing of this season. They are popping. Everybody and their mama own a pair, and I do as well. Now last year I have a pair of Doc Martens that I wore to the ground last year, honey. So I knew that I was checking for this trend. But this year I decided to get something that comes up a little further on my legs. So I picked these up from Ego Official. These are the Prada dupes. So they do come with the pouches. I have taken the pouches off because I'm not really feeling that trend with the pouches. So they are removable. These were very inexpensive. They have the chunky sole. But ladies, combat boots is everything this season. They are everything. You're not going to watch a trend video on YouTube without someone showing you a combat boot. Period. So some of the honorable mentions that I didn't pull out or didn't get a chance to show you are riding boots. Riding boots are also very much on trend this season. They have some nice ones on what is it, Just Fab? Just Fab, yes. Kelly Rowland just came out with a collection with Just Fab, and they have a nice pair on there that I'm checking for. Also, long denim skirts. They came out last year on the scene, and they are back this year. And that means anything long line from midi to maxi, preferably maxi, and preferably something with kind of like asymmetrical hems or a lot going on the skirt. I have been looking for that. I have not found anything like it. I've really been looking in the thrift store because you can find your long line denim in the thrift store. What else? Fringe. Fringe is back. I have a fringe skirt in my closet that I was just about to get rid of. It was in the Salvation Army bag. When I saw that this was trending, I quickly took it out of the Salvation Army bag because I love the skirt. I just felt like it was all trend, so I wasn't sure. I didn't think I wanted to keep it, but I definitely kept that. What else? Anything with embellishments, anything spark and anything as well as embellishments, anything that's like sparkly and glittery. I do have a skirt that I just picked up, you guys, from the thrift store, but I wasn't able to show it to you today because I just took it to the cleaners. So anything that's like sparkly, your metallic golds and your metallics, your silvers and things like that is really on trend. Another one is your Victorian collars, anything that has the high neck. I do have something in my closet, just ain't feel like pulling it out. So anything that has the kind of like high neck and the kind of long, bellowy, like kind of sleeves, lace, you know, anything of that sort is very much on trend. Asymmetrical shoulders, so anything that has like cutouts, one-sided or anything cut out in the upper part of the shirt. Flowy dresses, of course, anything that kind of like womanly and girly, that kind of like gives you some type of shape up in this area, but kind of flowy, long and flowy, maybe not sheer, but kind of like that chiffon type of material. That was in last year. It's also in this year. And also all leather, that kind of like biker's girl or kind of more chic biker girl look. Not the kind of like goth type biker girl, but your more chic biker girl style is in from like leather from head to toe. Everybody can't pull that off though. I don't think I can. But well, I'm not sure everything leather, but I did just wear a leather skirt with a leather blazer and a pair of leather ankle booties, and it was cute. It's cute. But the shirt that I had underneath, it was just a what is it? The shoulder pad tees, and that's something else that's very in. Anything with shoulder pads is in. So your shoulder pad tees, your shoulder pad dresses. Even they have putting these shoulder pads in your silk blouses and stuff, which I'm here for. I always look for silk blouses with shoulder pads in the thrift store. And again, of course, blazers are back in. Blazers have been in for a couple of seasons. I got a ton of, I got to do a blazer collection with y'all, because y'all will be surprised at how many blazers I got. I know I have over 40 blazers. So if y'all checking for that, let me know in the comment section, and I'll show you each blazer that I have. But yes, blazers are very much back on trend this season, and preferably the oversized kind of boyfriend cut. So yeah, I prefer double-breasted, but either way, blazers are back in. All right, my loves, that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.